Out to the football club in the end for pick 53. How did talks eventuate today? Because it seemed like there's a period today where it might have been on the ropes a little bit. How did talks eventuate from your perspective?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Riley, over the last few weeks, we showed a little bit of interest in Jake when it presented to us, and for us, it was always going to be about getting the deal done at the right price. And over the last few days, it sort of was working towards something, and in the end, we got it done tonight at the price that we were happy to get it done with.
And then James Peatling goes to Adelaide. The negotiations were tense across the last couple of weeks in terms of where it would land. Are you satisfied with what you managed to get back?
Yeah, definitely. Our strategy with that one from the start was to try and get a future pick in, and the future second was the one we targeted. In the end, we had to give a couple of things back to them in the back end, but we achieved our objective with that trade.
So just looking on screen, the additions and the departures, which we've spoken a lot about, tell us about the challenges of trying to match these contracts, particularly for the free agents that other clubs are prepared to pay. And you've almost got to say, well, that's our offer, that's as good as we can give you, but we can't match the other clubs. Is it as simple as that?
Pretty much, Kane. I mean, we try and put the players in the best environment possible that they're going to want to stay. But at the end of the day, if they're getting offered, compelling offers to leave, and the gap becomes too big, it sort of gets taken out of our hands. We don't want to blow up our salary cap by paying every player what their market rate is, at other clubs. And at the end of the day, that's what happened. And we lose 3 players that we would have loved to keep, but we move on. We've got an exciting draft hand now, and that's been our strategy over the years. Is if we lose players, hit the draft and hopefully nail these picks.
How many clubs called about Jake Riccardi, and did you just have to hang up on them?
No one rang about Jake, and they would have got the same responses probably with Wade Dirksen and Xavier, that they're contracted players and they're part of the future. Jake was never going anywhere.
Adrian, do you package up? Do you go up the draft board? We've seen you do it before, pick 15, pick 16, pick 21. How high can you go?
Yeah, we'll let the dust settle, Cal. Obviously, it's been a busy couple of weeks with trades, but now that we do have this strong draft hand and we know what we're dealing with in terms of how many picks we want to take to the draft, we can get to work and work out what our best options are, whether that be moving up or accepting trades to move into the future, or just hitting the draft in what we think is a really exciting part of the draft, in that sort of 15 to 25 range where our picks sit.
Busy day for you, Adrian. Thanks for your time.
Cheers.
Thanks.